Amigos de C506, seguimos aquí en La Mole ya en su tercer día y estamos con uno de los invitados, un gran artista, ya conocerán muchos su arte y si no, les recomiendo que lo hagan. Desde Italia, Lucio Parrillo, ¿es correcto?
Sí, correcto.
O Parrillo?
Parrillo.
Parrillo, okay. Thank you very much, Lucio, for the interview, first of all.
Gracias, encantado.
Okay. So, what's your inspiration for your art? I can see your art; it has this classic air. So, who was your inspiration, or which artists were?
Okay, basically, my inspiration comes from the old master artist from 1600 until 1900. So, let's say the master artist that you can see in the museums, basically. I'm very, very inspired by the 1800 style. So Italian and French artists from that age. So let's say Louvre, if you go to Louvre, Museo d'Orsay in Paris, or in Italy, you go to Palazzo Pitti in Florence, or in Rome, you see other museums. You can see all these artists that I'm very inspired. That inspired me. Let's say like William Bouguereau, Ussi, Antonio Cesari, or Francesco Hayez. Also Caravaggio, but that's older. So I'm trying to keep the techniques alive. So I studied all these master artists, and I try to keep this technique and mix it with subject, with the modern subject. Like, I mean, these old masters, they used to work for mostly for church.
Like modern methods or techniques, you mean?
Yes, technique. So they used to work for the big clients of that age was usually private rich people or cardinals or the Pope, so church. So the subject was usually religious subjects that you can see in the churches and the museums. And right now we don't have some artists that do fine art has still some clients as like cardinals or stuff like this. But but the most of our clients right now, for us that we do fine art and paintings, it's big companies like industries that does movies or comics. So let's say today the big commitment comes from Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Dynamite, and Dark Horse, Image, in this kind of industry, or movies, and that's usually our clients. So I try to use and get inspired from the techniques of the old masters and working for with subject like Superman, Batman, because today this is what we have requested from the companies.
Yeah. All right. So can I use?
Yeah.
So yeah, actually I can see also a little bit of I just forgot the English term, but arte sacro, a little bit of, the one I see in the sacred art. So, like in the Capilla 16 and at the Vatican, some things like that. But now that you're talking about the classic artists, they had these sponsors or mecenas. So who would you consider would be, if now we're using this kind of mecenas or sponsors that's called the Kickstarter or the GoFundMe? Have you used that method also to finance some of your projects, or have you been considering that?
Not directly, not personally, but other companies use Kickstarters a few times. It's often that I have independent companies that they used to go through Kickstarter for promote their new products, and they ask me to do a cover maybe, but not me directly, not yet, because I'm very busy already with the company, so I didn't start any new project for the moment.
All right. So you have been working with some of the biggest names and characters on the comic book industry, but is there any character you haven't worked with yet that you would really like to do something with?
You mean character or company?
Character, team, company, anything.
Okay, basically, in 25 years of career, I've been working for most of all of the big companies between USA and Europe. So I'm pretty happy about that because I've done most of the popular characters of comics, and so I'm pretty happy about that. So far, one character that I really like a lot and never happened to do a cover is Hellboy.
Hellboy.
So this is one of the characters that I really wish to do one day because I really like the character, the movie, and so it would be nice to one day to do something about Hellboy. And I don't remember any other characters because I did most of the characters that we have on the market right now.
All right.
So Batman, Superman, Joker, Hulk, Spider-Man, Red Sonja Vampirella, Venom. I did a lot, Wolverine. So I think I did probably all. I don't know if I missed something, but
that's good. So yeah, actually, this sacral style would be very good with Hellboy, which is basically a demon and devil, and sacral art has a lot of combat between angels and demons and things like that. So well, it's good to know that you still have that on your. So how's been your visit to Mexico? How do you feel the public, the people who have been getting to your table? Have you received a lot from the fans? Sorry, no, that's okay.
Sorry for the microphone.
No, that's okay.
Yes, no. So far was amazing, and I see the people is very friendly, and remind me a lot South Italy, because the people is very. Everybody is really. I don't know another word for say friendly, but smiling and come si dice, very welcome. I received a very welcome.
Very fraternal.
Yeah, exactly. So that's probably usually the. Like the sun and the good weather and the whatever that make people very solari.
Very kind.
No, we use a term that is solare. That means in South Italy we say you are solare, means you are very friendly with everybody, and sorry for my English is not the best.
I know what you mean.
I'm looking for a word but I don't find it. So and I see the people here most like South Italy.
We
mood.
call it cálido, like warm.
Yeah, warm, exactly. Okay. So I like it a lot, and especially I like a lot the food in Mexico. I've been to Tulum for like a week before coming in Ciudad del Mexico. Mm-hmm. I like a lot, and you have an amazing history.
Thank you.
So was I'm amazed and fascinated from the history and the culture, and I've been visiting all the temples, all the ruins. They are incredible. So I'm very. I want to study more. So I wish I can learn more about the history of Maya and all the ancient ruins. I will. I promise you. Once I go home, I will study more. Okay. And also the nature is amazing. We've been visiting all the cenotes. So it's incredible. So all Mexico is wonderful. It's not the first time I come in Mexico. So I've been here probably other 3 or 4 times before Ciudad de Mexico. So it's the first time in this city. But before I've been to Baja Norte, Baja California, Cozumel, Costa Maya, so incredible places. So love it, and the food is really beautiful. Usually when I go around and travel, I always get Mexican food.
Good.
It's very tasty, and I like very much the.
It's good to know. Well, thank you so very much for your time. I know you're a busy person, so it's time to say goodbye for today, but hope to see you soon in another convention. And, well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye. And that's all.